Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Caffeine Encrypted and we are back with more Farthest Frontier, episode 8. I have a lot I need to do on this episode, so let's pause the game and have a quick look. So, off camera I built a vault so we can start storing our gold, and apparently we can store equipment in here as well, which is good. The little icons here indicate that we reach our storage, and that is because we have way too many arrows, but also way too much flax. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna find our Fletcher, which I think is somewhere. Yep, that's the one. How many bows do we have? We only have 2 bows. Okay, so we're gonna click this around to 4, 2, 1. Actually, no, don't make any arrows. Just keep making 5 bows. That's good. And that should start taking care of some of that. Now, we have water, we have clay, and this is full as well, and we want to start upgrading things, so we really need bricks. I want to move this arborist from over here, and I want to set up a better location for a lot of fruits, because for the third upgrade over here, we're gonna need 3 sources of food. And at the moment, the least we produce is fruit. Additionally, I have a mill, but I removed the workers because we don't have any grains. We have a barn, which also I haven't put anyone in for the same reason. I'm building a couple apiaries here just to cover this spot and start producing a little bit of honey. I put a root cellar just so we can store the food here, and I started building some barrels just to help with the spoilage. Also, we have a charcoal kiln with 2 people working in here. They should be able to keep up. Another wagon shop, take a second person because you're gonna need it. Another stockyard to store more of these resources, including coal. So they produce coal, they take it here. Now, I want to build a brickyard. And I want to place it somewhere around here. I think that's perfect. And if I need, I can put a second one. This will decrease the desirability a bit, but that's not a problem because this shelter has to move. So let's move you right here, right here. And what I also want to do is I want to extend the road up to get that iron mine and the clay. So we can start producing things with iron. We need to find sand, which we haven't found any yet. Autosave. Additionally, what else is a priority? Building a few more houses because we only have 15 laborers and about 10 builders, so about 25 laborers at the moment, which is nowhere near enough. And after the last raid, in the next couple years, we really need to have some solid defenses going. So let's send a couple people to do a little bit of exploration, just to find where that sand is, because we're gonna need it for a number of things. So you go here, you go here, here. Also, if you cannot click on a location in the darkness, it's because it's water. Let's increase the speed and give people a minute to do their thing. So we are producing clover to boost the fertility, and then food. We have 3 months of food, which should be plenty until we can actually harvest. These 2 fields are going to take a little while to be clean and ready, but that's okay because I'm going to use both for grains. And also I have a few more apiaries here. Important to note that apiaries require farmers to operate. So that's something to keep in mind. Food stock is low. So our proteins are pretty stable. I don't need to worry about them just yet. New villager born. Hooray! And also we need to build one more big building, which we cannot do just yet because we don't have the money for it, but we can certainly place it down, and that is a theater. I think I have just the right spot for it. So the entrance will be here, and you right here. Of course, extend the road, like always. Extend that a little bit this way as well. Close that, and a little bit of space. I can throw a couple more decorations. And when we have a little bit of gold, we can upgrade the shrine. So this will give a massive boost to all of these buildings in desirability, so that should push them to around 60%, if not more. And I should probably say, stop constructing this. Traders, what do you have for me? With all the flax I'm producing, I'll probably end up selling a lot of certs once we're at that point, but we're not there yet. Ooh, he's buying hides at a very decent rate. You know what? Let's sell 30. And what else can I sell here? You want to buy some logs as well. I have an abundance of them from now. And I need more gold than anything, so yes. Let me sell you 170. He's selling pottery for very, very low. Which, if we want to play it smart, we can buy with all the money we're gonna get by all his pottery. And when we have a proper trader that wants to buy pottery, actually sell it for a major profit. But we will see how that plays out. So we still have fish. The fish count looks the same. I don't think it decreased, which is good. Bye, trader. Okay, we won't get to sell anything to him because it's too late, but that's okay. Let them move the things in there anyway. Now let's start moving things. So the arborist, where can I move you? I need the place with decent fertility, and I will need a... Oh, hi. That was weird. Do I have anything nearby with a decent fertility? This segment over here is not bad. And how close is it to people? It's not far, actually. So this might be a good area to just expand and start replacing those with fruits. So, let's make that happen. I will not remove this one just yet. I will move it on winter, so it doesn't mess with the food and we don't run into a crisis. We will need stone and clay, and obviously planks, but that's fine. Stone, we have a little bit. Clay, we have an abundance. So my people will walk through here, go here, the same thing with the wagons. And then I can defend this area with a wall here. I think that will work. So I'm going to put 2, 3... Actually... Yeah, they haven't used any resources, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't reserve them. Let's make one. And then assign the radius and see how far apart they need to be. I think that will be the best way to go about it. And, of course, guys, axe everything. If anything, I should move this work come from up here. Relocate building. And go... Go right there. And prioritize this. The reason for this is wagons will actually go to that and pick up things in big numbers. Oh, and we're getting there with the bricks. Nice. Let's go full speed. Food is sort of decent. How are we on people? 10 builders, 15 laborers. We're hanging in there. We might need the second weaver. So we produced 55 clothes in a year. 57. Okay, it's going up. Let's wait for the year and see. Of course, I could run into an issue. We might need to prioritize a new storehouse. Where can I place you so you don't mess too much with everything? I guess close to this section. Okay, so if I have a road going down there, because I'll need a path, let's do this and let's do this. I'm guessing that's the wolves. Yep. Don't need my people. I need them. Probably remove that flag. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose a lot of people until I take out that thing. I can take advantage of this with a number of fisheries if I choose to. A lot more clay, 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 all the clay. So much clay. Did I see iron? I think I seen iron. No, it was my imagination. I'll keep the builders very, very busy for a long time. There's a good amount of stone here, which I definitely want to grab. New people and new babies. Perfect. Are the apiaries ready? Yes, they are. So, of course, they are affected by nearby vegetation. You cannot move their work radius, but that's okay. And they produce honey and wax. We will need the wax for candles. We're using a lot of planks to build more wagons. The city is coming along nicely. I was reading earlier in the patch notes of what is to come for 0.75 that there is actually a problem with the trading post and people will not put out the fire on it. That's why we lost it the other time. They are looking to optimize storage and give you the ability to set like limits of how much production you want, not just endless, which will be awesome once it's introduced. Obviously some performance fixes, which are very much needed, especially with bigger settlements. And a couple of small quality of life improvements, so I'm really looking forward to the next update. Oh, hello. So those guys are here doing their thing. I want all of this clean, please. Thank you. Come on, arborist. So let's say we want to extend this. We have a bit of a hill here, which we will need to lower. And that's a good opportunity to talk a little bit about terraforming. So, if you look at this, this is a sort of hilly area. If you go to Terraform and tell them terraform this, they will try to reach the average height of whatever you select. So if you actually want this to go down, you should start from somewhere that has the right flatness and just slowly expand. So when they do this, this will go down a little. And then you keep going until you bring it down where you want. The game unfortunately doesn't explain that, but hey, it's early access. Now, if I place you right here, I think that might be optimal. Because, actually, right here. Let's go with apples for you. Apple, apple. I love that it actually shows me the radius, so there is no need for guesswork. If I place you here, you probably won't be within the radius, so I will put the other arborist here. And I'll try to keep each one for a specific type of plant. Also, why are those ones off? Take that out, take that out. Is it because of the trees? That shouldn't be. I just did the name properly. Okay. That might look like a lot, but it really isn't. Okay, so that's the apples. Let's extend that and go right here. I want to close the loop over here. And I want to go food production, arborist. And I want to squeeze the second one right here. And then put the radius for this one close on this section, same as this. Have the second batch of veggies. Do I need all three? Not really. But I'll just do it for the sake of symmetry. Let's move that so it doesn't mess with that. The good thing is there is a bit of stone to pick up from here, so I'm quite happy about that. Why are you chilling, sir? Okay. Making the second wagon and it's using the first one. They actually move water in the stockyard. That part is interesting. Root cellar is full. That's problematic. And we have about 10 months worth of food that will go bad. It's all the beans, isn't it? I go and look at my storages. So my storehouses are almost full. My root cellars are absolutely full. My stockyards are okay. So I definitely need one more root cellar and another storehouse. So, yeah, even though I have the second one, it's not enough. So let's go for a third. Okay, connect that here. And for a root cellar, I should probably put it up here with the rest. Yes, so if I place you right here, it will be from the farm directly here, and I can throw a couple more apiaries back here to take advantage of the space. Very, very good. There is a lot of fixing to be done on this year. We need iron. We don't have enough to upgrade this. That's okay. We will deal with that very, very soon. The card is getting rid of its flags as I told them to. Now, I can upgrade you. And I probably should. Because how many deer do you have? You have 6 deer. You have a lot. Yeah, let me upgrade you. And I'll probably... Oh, I cannot change the target radius. That's okay. That's fine. I think my goal is to get this settlement to about 500 people. And wrap up the season there until the next update. But we'll see. The trees are getting ready. Obviously, they won't really produce anything yet. Also, I think there is a couple trees that need to go in here. Okay, they're already marked. And winter is here. How are we doing on firewood? Very, very good. We only have 10 iron left. We use a lot of the pottery. Well, we move a lot of the pottery. We don't really use it. I'm really worried about the flax. I produce too much. You know what? Since I produce too much flax, why don't I sell some? Without even making into shirts. So where is flax? Cheese, sand. Would be nice if there was a search option. Spices. Ooh. Can I not sell it? It would show on my global stock, right? Yes. So all my global items are here. No, I cannot sell flax. Do I need the upgrade for that? So they're spending a lot of time transferring goods, but they just started. Let's see how many they can produce in a year. Is anyone using this? Not quite. Still really low. Need a lot more people. So this will be the third. What are my building projects? So 1, 2, and the other storehouse is ready. So if I upgrade you, improve store capacity by how much? So in the next year, I'm going to lose 11 months. So pretty much they will all go bad this year. That's not horrible. But the meat production is getting lower, so that needs to be addressed. What I wanted to try to do, so get rid of the traps. I don't want traps for now. This will be too far. Where are the deer? Ah, they're here, right in front of me. I wanted to send them to get rid of the wolves and clear this section for me. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know how this guy on his own will manage 4 wolves, but he might surprise us. You're not meant to hunt those ones, but sure. Yes, we have sick people. Let's wait for the trader and wrap this episode. can boost the pottery creation if I really need to, but it's not needed yet. And all the barrels will start helping a lot, I think, with the food spoilage. Oh, and this is ready. The problem is I think this will get rid of the deer if I start placing that. So you have the apples, so September to October, so I don't need to put pears, I'll do pits. 1, 2. Actually, let me relocate that and say you are going to capture this stuff. Right here, that should capture those two. I can always do a little small calibration if required. Oops. Very good. And let's expand that and connect over here. And let's see, I think after the first year we should be able to start getting fruit. So let's see how much fruit this will give us. Oh, and here comes the trader with all the money. And he has 2 cows. Well, let's do that now. So, hello. Give me all your money. Thank you. I have more to sell to you. Don't worry. We got more business to do. You sell pelts for a really low amount. I can take advantage of that. How much will those 88 cost me? 500? Oh, please. I'll take that. And since I know you want even more of this good stuff, actually, let me spend some money. You have stone, but it's expensive. You have wood, which is decently priced. Okay, let's buy 1 cow. Transfer. Let's sell these up to here. Let's get a 2nd cow. Thank you. You're selling cheese for really low. Do I need the money? I could use the money for the theater, but I don't really need it yet. So, here. Buy this. Do I want the meat or the cheese? I think I'll take the cheese, because it's meant to last for a very long time. So let's test the theory. Let's do 1200. So let's do that. Buy and transfer. Yes. Where am I gonna store it? No idea. So let me give you 2 people just to keep things nice and safe. And I will need grains immediately. You have nothing in this rotation. Well, and I lucky. There you go. Make some grains for me. Get me something to feed my animals. Population went up a little bit, but we're still struggling. Okay. I think that's a good spot to end today's episode. Thanks everyone very much for watching. Don't forget to drop a comment, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. And I will catch you all on the next one. Bye bye.